Hey guys, and welcome to Daily Commitment, where we do a little bit of exercise every day, and we increase that exercise very slowly. In fact, most of the time we just keep the exercise the same. So anyway, we got home. We tried to make some dinner. There's crap on the floor, but I got to get this exercise done. I'm getting behind here. I got some more stuff I want to get done tonight before I go to bed, and yeah, we don't want exercise to be the very last thing we do. Anyway, so we're a little behind schedule, but we're on it. We're going to start with our curls. And again, you just want your arm to hang straight down. That's the secret. No stress on that joint. Just let it hang straight down and then just all the way up. So again, with all of our exercises, it's also all the way down to where you can just relax. My arm's just relaxed here. Like when we do the squats, we come all the way down to a sitting posture where we can just sit for a while. Right? When we do the push-ups. Interesting, with the push-ups, I don't really rest on my chest. I do touch my chest. Maybe we'll try resting some in the push-ups today. That's how you can tell you're not getting momentum. You kind of want momentum sometimes, though, too. It's a balance. But you always want to go all the way down, all the way up. You can tell you're all the way down because you relax at the end of it, right? That's really the lesson here that we're talking about. So I don't know how many I did. I think I'm at 7. So there's 8. Again, a very small amount of exercise. 9. I've literally just been doing 10 with just a 10-pound weight. How can that make any difference in a human body? Well, you guys are going to find out. You're going to find out here on Daily Commitment. I want to do this so it can hang. That's what I'm trying to get on an angle here. All right, there we go. 1. It's kind of against my body a little bit. 2. It's hanging all the way down, but I always used to do them like this. 3. What's happening here is this is kind of stuck against my body here. 4. And I used to always do them this way. You're still hanging straight down, but you've got a little support back here that you press against. But I've kind of changed now. I'd rather have the elbow like this and just, if it wants to go back a little bit, let it go back a little bit. Have it be free, in other words, as you come up. So it's as natural as possible. So you're not putting any kind of leverage or stress in that joint. Anyway, so I've kind of changed how I do them a little bit. I think I'm about 6. I think it's 7. 8. Hey man, a little bit of exercise every day. 9. 10. That's the key. Your body responds to these long-term things. Same thing with diet, by the way. So a little bit. Cut down your food intake a little bit every day, very slowly and all that stuff. Anyway, so we did our guys. We did our curls. Anyway, the room's a mess. There's food here that I ate. This was awesome dinner, man. I had, this is a Zach special chicken thighs, like it was actually cooked in the hot sauce. So really neat. A friend of mine, Zach, gave me that idea to do, so I did, and it was awesome. And then I ate, and then I was like, oh, I'm on the computer. Oh shit, I gotta do my exercises still. It's kind of a fun realization that you get into. Like, I don't know, guys. I'm just saying is as you develop a habit of being able to deal with all these things, the distractions, the bags of trash on the floor, the crap you have everywhere, keeping you from doing it. But by making whatever you're doing every day just that little bit, it makes it so you learn how to get around all those and how to get off the computer when you're playing on the computer and you're, But it kind of starts to feel natural instead of forced. Anyway, we're coming straight down under these shoulders, right? So here, almost down, straight down. We're going to come back some. We're going to come out some. Now, there's two things I want to do. First of all, when I come up, I want to keep my elbows from going out. I think they're going out a little too much. So I'm going to try to keep them in, especially in the first one. And then I'm going to actually come and I'm going to lay down again. I'm going to relax at the end of it. So first we'll tighten, then we'll tighten the butt. We'll tighten the chest, everything. All right. 1. Now, instead of just going back up, came all the way down, even let myself rest. Okay, so the thing about this exercise now I realize is when I do that, I come out of my plank, right? So here I want to stay in my plank. All right. 4, and I can feel it's a different exercise with my 5, with my elbows. My elbows are in a little more than I've been keeping them. So I'm actually doing a better push-up, I think. But honestly, at 6 here, I'm done. Yeah, I think I've been letting my elbows flare a little too much. I felt a little more in the groove when I pulled them in, but I realized that also made them harder. So only 6, it's all we get today. What can we say? That's the way it goes. Felt good though. Felt good. By keeping the elbows, like, so I'm always doing this. I'm always coming at the shoulders, back a little bit, out a little bit, right? And you notice how tight my elbows are there, right? But I think I tend to come out, I've started to come out more and use my shoulders wrong. And I could feel that needed more of my arm, more just tricep. I was keeping it tight and just going like this. And it's like, oh my. So anyway, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully tomorrow I can get back up to 8. But I'm going to watch the perfect push-up video again. It's linked down in the description, so you can check it out. And maybe get some more recordings. Try to get, I think my push-up form's kind of come off. But that's okay. That's okay. I still was doing pretty darn good push-ups. Maybe not perfect. Still probably not perfect. Even they'll probably never be perfect, right? Like, not perfect. So anyway, let's get another shot here. We're just gonna get more of a sideways angle, right? Just to vary it up a little bit. And let's get those squats going, guys. All right, 64 squats now. We didn't do 8 push-ups. That's so disappointing, but that's the way it goes, man. With that, you're trying to work on that form. I definitely got to exhaustion here and here. You know, I don't think I got to the point where I hurt it. I think I still could have done, squeezed out a couple more, but I think definitely was hitting my limit a lot faster there than I usually do where I let my elbows flare out as much. Anyway, this is what I was saying about that rest position. So I realized that's why I don't come to a rest position in between each rep, is because it's not a rest position. You're a plank, right? So you could let yourself go all the way down and tighten. I could try that, but what I was trying to do was just keep the plank and do that. The first time I did, I let myself go all the way limp, and then I retightened my knees, butt, back, everything. Anyway, I'm just talking a lot and relaxing and kind of showing you how this position is just a base position. This is a rest position. So if you can come back to a rest position, it's a little different than an exercise like the push-ups where you're in this like tightened position as you're doing it the whole time. I don't know. I'm going to have to play with that too. That's going to be interesting. But let's start these squats. I've been talking too much and not squatting. All right. So my head there, I think, could have been a little better. Could have been tucked in a little better on that one, but it was somewhat tucked in. All right, let's go 2. We got a lot of these bad boys to do, so 3. The key on that rest position, too, is that it lets you rest, right? If I want to rest here for a little bit. 4, as I'm getting towards my 64 I'm going to do today, if I want to take a rest for a second, I can, because the bottom is a rest position. So 65, or not 65, 5. Wow, that's awesome. I got 65 push-ups today. It's a new record. No, we're just doing 64. So 6. 7. 8. 9. I kind of slumped at the end of that one instead of coming down slowly. It was interesting. I didn't like it as much. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. Running to a shirt here. All right, there we go. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24.
25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. All right, 32. Halfway done. Let's do the reward of taking the shirt off. Whew. Doing good. Doing good. Halfway there. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. Kind of came down a little fast, that last one. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. All right. 61. 62. 63. And then really, we could do more, but we're staying safe here. 64. Again, we're going to increase very slowly on our exercises. So anyway, good rest position, good stuff. Keep it up, guys. Even if you flare your elbows too much when you're doing your push-ups for a while, you can always pull them back in. Get that form right. Anytime a mess up, you can fix. Just keep on with that daily commitment. The main thing is not to injure yourself, because if you injure yourself, then you have to wait to fix it. You have to wait some time, and that's not fun. If you guys were with me here when we were doing pull-ups when I hurt myself, yeah, I don't know if you were way back then. And we're going to get back to doing pull-ups again. Right now we're very happy with what we are with the 3 exercises. And we're seeing a lot of good improvements. And then we're just going to take that so slowly, ever so slowly. It's going to be so beautiful. 5 years from now, who knows where this channel will be. You guys are going to see, though, if you stick with it. So with that in mind, a little bit every day adds up to a lot. Make it a habit. Make it easy. And finally, good luck with your daily commitments.